Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. I am your host, Bob Flamingo, here with another edition of your favorite show, Thursdays with Bob. We're here with a very familiar guest. You all know him very well. My guest today, team owner of Cuckoo Cachoo, off of another win. Cliff, how you feeling today?
Bob, thanks for having me on again today. I really appreciate it. I feel great off that win. What I'd like to do is go through player by player, game by game on how I won last week. So let's go ahead and start with...
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. I am your host, Bob Flamingo, with another episode of Thursdays with Blob, or whatever day it is. I've lost track. In a change of pace, we've decided to interview some folks with actual records of success in fantasy football, starting with Eric Lipinski, owner of Team Easy Does It. Eric, how you doing?
Hey, I'll tell you what, Blob, I'm doing quite well. I'm coming from a situation where I was in a double donkey at the beginning of the season, and I've come through with a 5-game win streak straight into the playoffs. I'm confident. I'm excited for the real possibility of my next championship, honestly.
Speaking of championships and winning, how do you feel about your upcoming competition?
I mean, listen, Blob, I'm feeling ready and confident. I do believe that Team Raygun had a strong year, definitely overachieved, not something that anybody saw coming. I do feel bad for all the failures out there who, every year, same outcome, they come talk crap on this very show when they've been mediocre for 8 years straight, and they have the nerve to send me freaking 8 Donkey Gons or 4 Donkey Gons in the mail, and I can't even deal with it. And it's just, it makes me question the legitimacy of this show. That you would interview someone over and over like that, and they're sending me this stuff, and I need a minute.
Whoa. Take it easy. You've had a big year. Nobody can deny that. Hopes are definitely high. Do you have any predictions?
I'm sorry about that, Blob. Just some of the stuff that's out there really gets my goat. Let me say this. I'm proud of my perseverance throughout the year. There's been adversity and challenges. I mean, losing Christian McCaffrey would really cripple most team owners as far as I'm concerned. So I'm feeling good. I'd like to give a shout out to all of my fellow double champs out there. They're out there. I want to give a shout out to the commissioner. That's my guy. He does a great job when he's, doing his thing with this league. Really appreciate him. Little word of advice for the paranoid android. Probably just want to stick to the statistics. Really good with that. Wouldn't expect too much more. Raygun, you should stick to those extracurriculars, if you know what I'm saying. And I predict that another Lipinski championship is going to be in the books for 24-25. So, that's what I feel.
Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and that's all the time we have. Eric, did you have any last words for the audience?
Blob, I just wanted to thank you for the time having me on your show. I wanted to thank the audience and all my dedicated fans out there. And don't forget, it's really weird to draft a quarterback with your first pick of the draft.
And that's a wrap, folks. We will look forward to seeing you again as members of our audience on the next episode of Thursdays, or whatever freaking day it is, with Blob.
Bob, what is going on? Get this off of here, Bob. Something's wrong. We're having technical difficulties. Bob, what the heck's going on, Bob? What's going on?
Cliff, I have no idea what that was. That was not me in that video. We clearly are not interviewing anybody else right now. You are correct.
My contract.
Your contract is still valid. We will get to the bottom of this.
We better, Bob. I can't do this right now.
I understand, Cliff. We're going to take a quick commercial break then, and we'll be right back with you.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Ruben Ruse with Channel 6 News, here with a live interview. The scandal, the bribery, the corruption we are still checking into with the commissioner of the league. And I'm here with somebody who claims he knows him really well and can answer some questions. However, they've asked to remain anonymous. So during the interview process, we will refer to them as Mr. Anonymous. So, Mr. Anonymous, how well do you know the commissioner of our league?
I know him very well.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let me ask you another question, Mr. Anonymous. Have you ever seen the commissioner of this league do any sort of bribery, corruption, or scandal during the fantasy football season?
No, not that I remember. Not that I remember.
Then I must ask you, Mr. Anonymous, where were you about 2 months ago when the report came with the scandal, corruption, and bribery inside the garage when Team Cuckoo Cachoo faced off against the commissioner?
I remember like a time where we went grocery shopping with each other, and we had to make a stop at like some kind of warehouse so we could like drop off some money to some dude.
Well, it seems pretty clear the commissioner of this league is in fact involved in the corruption, in the bribery, and in the scandal going on in fantasy football. We will not rest until we have answers. I'm Ruben Ruse, Channel 6 News. We'll see you next week. All right, everybody. Sounds good. That's a wrap, everybody. Good job, everybody. Thank you.
Can I get an autograph?
I'll remember the day I took this photo. Sure can, kid. I'm going to sign it Ruben Ruse, Channel 6 News. There you go, buddy.
Wow, Cliff, it just amazes me. This is exactly like it was covering baseball back in the 1920s. I just keep getting curveball after curveball with this
Exactly.
bribery and scandal going on in fantasy football.
It's incredible, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. I know we are.
That's right, Cliff. They will get to the bottom of this. But that's all the time we have for today's show, everybody. We appreciate everybody tuning in for another edition of Thursdays with Bob, and we will see you all next week.
Thanks, Bob.